Hey guys, welcome back to GeekJ, where we make tech, tutorials and gaming simpler and better. So the game has updated, and if you've been using Optiscaler, as I've suggested in my previous video about Titan Quest 2, you're probably seeing this weird graphical glitch issue, especially noticeable on the ground and flooring textures. And I will zoom in over here so we can take a better look. As you can see over here.
Please, one at a time.
Right? Looks like a checkerboard pattern, and this means an effect, upscaler, or even temporal anti-aliasing passes are not being rendered or applied properly. Now, maybe you've tried changing the upscaler, hoping that would fix the issue just like me, but unfortunately, even using the latest version of Optiscaler, and as you can see over here, we are using the latest and greatest 0.9.0 pre-9 version as of the filming of this video, of course, and trying all possible options, the issue still persists even after clearing out the shader cache from both the game files and my AMD driver installation location where it saves all of the let's say cache. And it's basically rebuilding from scratch all the shader cache, and it's still kind of the same. So it didn't fix anything, unfortunately. But don't leave just yet. Once we fix this, I'll show you how to get the sharpest, latest upscaler binaries for the optimal experience. So just for demonstration purposes, as you can see over here, I am using XeSS. And it doesn't really matter, the game doesn't care. I'm gonna go with FSR 3 and let's press save, and it's still present. Maybe sometimes you think it's not that prominent, and maybe you think it's fixed, but it's not, especially where the dirt is. You can basically see this everywhere. And there are a lot of other issues. As you can see over here, there is a triangle shape kind of appearing over here without any reason, and it doesn't matter even if we change the upscaler from inside the game settings. So if I use AMD FSR and go with native AA, you'll see that the issue persists, even though you can see that it is basically recognizing that I am using FSR 3.1.5 as input, and the upscaler I've chosen is also basically FSR. So yeah, it doesn't change anything. So let's set this to the default, which is Unreal TSR. I'm going to hit apply, and basically it doesn't matter. Optiscaler is still doing its thing, unfortunately, and messing up the game. So we just have to basically uninstall it. So exit out of your game. So with that out of the way, now that we've exited the game, let's remove Optiscaler. So we need to navigate into our games installation folder. If you're using Steam, just click on this cog icon, go to manage and then browse local files. Then we're gonna navigate to TQ2, binaries, Win64. And as you can see, the files are over here. We just need to double click on remove optiscaler.bat, and basically it is asking us a question: do you want to remove Optiscaler? We are just gonna press Y for yes, and then press enter, and basically it says that Optiscaler has been removed. Ignore the warnings about missing files, press any key to continue. I'm gonna press any key, and basically we are done. Optiscaler is removed, so we can exit out of this. Now we could run the game like this, but here at GeekJ we like the most optimal solution, right? So if you want to use the latest and greatest upscaler binaries, you can use DLSS-Swapper. It's a tool I've talked about many times before on this channel, and it's used to update the built-in DLSS and XeSS binaries to their latest versions, basically, on this game. So yeah, with the game selected, we can just go into the binaries and click on them and click swap. And now it's going to use the latest version of these binaries. And I'm going to do this for every single one of these, except for FSR, as it is already updated to the latest version if you had previously installed Optiscaler. So don't worry about that. XeSS, I'm going to definitely update it to the latest version. So I'm going to swap these and this and this and this. So yeah, cool. We have the latest versions. Now I love this up because if we ever want to revert to the built-in version for whatever reason of any of the upscalers we just updated, it always keeps a backup of the original files, and with a click of a button we can just go ahead and do that. So just for demonstration purposes, as you can see, I did update to the 310.5.2 DLSS version. If I click on this button over here that says original DLL, boom, it's back to the old version. And it's just a simple click to just go back to the newer version. If you want to use the older version because it yields better visual results, or it works better with a game and the new version is glitching out, or if you are on an online game that doesn't allow you to mess with any of its binaries and it's giving you an anti-cheat like alert, error code or whatever, you can just go back and you don't have to verify integrity of files through whatever platform and all that jazz. Just swap the file back and the game is going to run just fine. So I'm going to exit out of this, launching our game again. And so now with Optiscaler gone and with the latest Upscaler binaries at our disposal, we can basically run the game and enjoy the glorious FPS in native AA if we want, with frame generation and anti-lag 2, which is officially supported, making the game extremely responsive even with frame generation on. So let's go ahead and enable all the settings we want. So I'm gonna go into my options video. Let's go with, let's see, AMD FSR. I'm gonna keep the native AA on, frame generation on, and obviously I'm gonna go with AMD anti-lag 2 as well. And the results are gonna be pretty cool. And as you can see, my base FPS is around 65 to 70, and it is doubling that. And on top of that, we have perfect textures on the ground, no glitches whatsoever. And if you maybe sometimes experience some kind of hitching or stuttering, don't worry about it. Just go into your options video and then turn on vertical sync. And basically, if this way, the game becomes extremely smooth with no hitching or stuttering whatsoever. If this helped you fix those annoying glitches and get the smoothest experience in Titan Quest 2, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a GeekJ video. If you want to take it further, consider joining the GeekJ squad for early access and exclusive perks, or drop a super thanks if you're feeling generous. And yet again, massive shout out to my channel architects, Paris STR and Kostas Dari. You are still and will forever remain legends. Drop your results in the comments below. And keep in mind, I read every single one of them. And, you know, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.